Spring is the season that wakes me alive, and fall is the season to contemplate life. Oh, yeah. I don't know what is it exactly in this time of year that makes
I always have like 50 drinks in the morning. Yum. So cozy. Hey, in this video I'm going to share what I'm eating today, but I'm also going to share my method of how I grow microgreens in the house. I've been getting a lot of questions about that. But before we get into the video, I just want to share the plant-based bundle is going strong, and this is fantastic. I've done this bundle quite a few times, and this is the biggest that it has ever been. It's almost $9,000 worth of vegan and plant-based content. You've got ebooks, meal plans, fitness plans, workouts, and even courses in there. So even if you've bought the bundle in the past, there's so much more inside of this bundle. I highly encourage you to check it out. If you're interested, check the description. I'll leave a link for you so you can see what is included in this particular bundle. I've got my Eating Whole book in there and Juice and Blend, and even if you already have those books, it's okay because there's like literally hundreds and hundreds of courses and ebooks and fitness programs, all the things in this bundle. It actually works out to be like 25 cents per person's offering, which is unheard of. You're never gonna get that kind of deal again. And the first time I ever heard of a bundle, it was because somebody gave it to me as a gift, and I just thought this was like the best gift I could have ever received. I had so many things to dive into and be inspired by and try new recipes. It was something that I love, and even as a creator, as part of the bundle, I love to look through and see all of the things that are available. So if you want to take advantage of this, make sure you click the link down in the description below, because it will be ending on November 28th, which is super, super soon. I never get sick of and have every single morning a juice and a smoothie. Juicing and blending both have fantastic benefits, and both are really wonderful ways for me to feel like I can incorporate nutrient-rich produce into my daily diet. With juicing and blending, I get in a ton of phytonutrients that offer vitamins and minerals, fats, protein, carbs, and really boost health. Personally, I feel this, and I see a big difference when I coach people and encourage them to try green juice on a daily basis. They see an increase in energy, digestion, their stamina is so much stronger. So on a daily basis, whether it's juicing or blending or eating fresh fruits and vegetables, I'm really trying to take advantage of the antioxidant properties that help prevent damage to the cells throughout my whole body. I really am such a juicing and a blending fanatic. I think they have done wonders for me personally. And so if you've never thought about juicing or blending, I really encourage you to give it a shot. I make my juice and my smoothie earlier in the morning because later on when I'm working, I don't really have a lot of time to prep anything. And so they're really easy to just grab from the fridge while I'm working with a client. I try to get in berries in some capacity every single day, whether it's in a smoothie or whether I'm eating them fresh. I really like them fresh. They make a great snack if I feel like I need a snack. They're super high in antioxidants and something that I would encourage you to include on a daily basis. Okay, so here's how I grow microgreens in my house. I'm just having 3 glass jars separate, and I'm putting in wheatgrass. I've got some sunflower seeds, and I'm doing some broccoli sprouts. Filling these glass jars up with water, and then I'm adding in a little bit of hydrogen peroxide. Does really help with the final product. I put the water in, the hydrogen peroxide, I give it a shake, and I let this sit for about 15 minutes. I have these little strainer lids, which are really great. I just got them on Etsy, but you could probably create them on your own. And then once it's been 15 minutes, I drain out that water and I refill it with some nice fresh water. Pop those in a dark place. I am using a little bit of bleach here on my trays, and I know that seems like counterintuitive health-wise, but I've noticed that it really does help with mold in my climate anyway. I really was struggling with this for some time, and this helps. So then I'm just using some soil. I've done this without soil, and you can do it hydroponically, and that's totally fine. But I feel like it works really great in my climate with soil, so something to try. Now I'm taking the drained seeds that have been soaked overnight, and I'm just adding them to each tray. I'm also using my children's beach set of bucket and shovel, if you notice, and then I'm just putting those soaked seeds in their individual trays. Now, honestly, you could use any tray you want. I've used really cheap ones from like Home Depot, but I like these trays. I got them on Amazon, and they just fit where I like to store my microgreens. Then I just put a little bit more water, soaking them, but not over soaking them. You'll have to just play with that ratio. And then I stack these trays on top of each other, put one more lid on top. So they're basically in darkness. And I store them over here on this little shelf, and that's just what works for my house. So you're gonna have to find a place that works for you. And then every single day I add water to the bottom. Now you could totally just keep sprinkling water on top. Plants will find a way to get the water. So here's what you can expect to see like on day 3, day 4-ish. It's almost like you're like, oh, is this growing or did I do something wrong? That's kind of what it looks like with those. And here's the wheatgrass, same thing. You're just kind of like, what's happening here? But give it a couple more days, or at least one more day in the dark before you do anything to it. All three of the ones that I've kind of planted here have like a little bit different timing. So once you start to see the little sprouts coming through, just continue to keep them in the dark and water them once or twice a day. And in a couple days, they'll be long enough and big enough that you'll want to give them some light. I've decided to take the top off. They've grown quite a bit, and just give them some sunshine. And the sunflower microgreens are a little bit slower on the growing phase. And then a couple days later, I feel like these broccoli sprouts and the wheatgrass are totally ready to be consumed. And I just go from there, keep watering every day. The sunflower microgreens, on the other hand, are gonna need a couple more days, but I'm taking the cover off so that they can get some sunlight.
Heavens above, where we fall in love. I don't know what I would do without you, because
And my sister's in town, which is so fun. So we're gonna have a sushi party for dinner. I'm making this amazing miso tahini cream sauce from Lauren Toyota's Hot for Food, one of her offerings that she has in the plant-based bundle, and yum. Can I just say yum, and super easy.
your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company, don't need too much. Just your simple loving instead.
Really good. And now I'm just gonna make some sushi here. I've cooked my rice in my Instant Pot and seasoned it with some sushi vinegar, and then I'm just adding veggies. I used to feel super intimidated by sushi, but it's really easy, and I just use my hands. I don't use anything fancy. I'm sure there's more highbrow ways to do this, but this works out just fine for me, and they come out great. The only thing I would suggest is a nice sharp knife to get your sushi together.
If we were to go separate ways,
'Cause with you I feel
Fantastic vegan budget meal because it's literally just rice and a little bit of vegetables and some nori.
is your body next to me.
I gotta tell you, I'm so blessed to have my kids and my sister here and my husband. They're truly my people, and I absolutely love hanging out with them.
Oh no. Here, do you want these ones? Time to go to IKEA.
Sushi party. That's so cute, Mama. Good job. You're a jokester. The plant-based bundle is going on right now. $50 for almost $9,000 worth of content. Such a great deal. Check out the description if you want some more. If you like vegan sushi as much as we do around here and you made it to the end of the video, make sure you put the little sushi emoji down in the comments, and I will see you guys soon. Mwah. Bye.